Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Alina Habba just gave some devastating news to one prominent Democrat. Could be on going to jail with this investigation. Guys, before we get started, if you haven't already been there, please check us out at youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. And while you're there, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. It all really helps us out. Alina Habba has been named the U.S. Attorney for the state of New Jersey. As one of the lone Republicans who calls New Jersey his home state, this is massive news for us. Well, our state has made a habit of sanctuary. They've made a habit of not cooperating with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. They've made a habit of standing against President Donald Trump and his initiatives. Those days are over. Alina Habba announced last night that she is opening a full criminal investigation into Governor Phil Murphy and the Democrat State's Attorney General, who say very clearly on the New Jersey website that they will not cooperate with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Well, there's a supremacy clause in the contract. It means the federal government and their laws supersede the state government and their laws. What does that mean? It means you can't say you're not going to cooperate with ICE, and you certainly can't facilitate that. You can't tell your troopers and your police to not cooperate with ICE. It's against the constitutional law. It's a crime, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking about a civil matter here. Now, Alina Habba laid out the case, and I want you to listen to it and then let me know what you think in the comments.
And tonight, according to a new report, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has ordered local police in the state to stop cooperating with immigration officials. Now, we did reach out to the governor's office for comment, but shockingly, we've yet to hear back. Now, the U.S. Attorney for the District of New Jersey, Alina Habba, is here with more. Is that true? Do you have proof of that? Have you heard that to be true?
Let me give you a very brief summary of what we do know. We know that the governor has on his website currently do's and don'ts for his local state of law enforcement. Those do's and don'ts instruct them not to cooperate with illegal immigrants who have administrative warrants that have been issued by the court after due process saying that they are no longer welcome here. They have gone through the court system. They are to be deported. It is instructing them to go against our federal rules, our executive orders. And I am unfortunately going to announce on your show tonight, Sean, and I want it to be a warning for everybody, that I have instructed my office today to open an investigation into Governor Murphy, to open an investigation into Attorney General Platkin, who has also instructed the state police not to assist any of our federal, and they list our federal agencies that are under my direction, the FBI, the DEA, all these individuals that are trying to clean up our streets in New Jersey, not to cooperate. That will no longer stand. Pam Bondi has made it clear, and so has our president, that we are to take all violent criminals and criminals out of this country and to completely enforce federal law. And anybody who does get in the way of what we are doing, which is not political, it is simply against crime, will be charged in the state of New Jersey for obstruction, for concealment, and I will come after them hard. Those investigations will start immediately. The governor and the attorney general.
Let me ask you, Alina, because this is a really important question, because I have felt all during the Biden years, we had wide open borders, known terrorists, murderers, rapists, cartel members, gang members. We see all these Americans murdered, raped, victims of violent crime. And in my view, both Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and I'll add Mayorkas to the list, they have blood on their hands. How is it not aiding and abetting in law breaking if you're a sanctuary city or state, or if you are ordering your law enforcement not to cooperate with federal agents when the supremacy clause gives the clout to the federal government over local officials anyway?
That's correct. And let me tell you, to my state officers in New Jersey, some of whom I met with today, I appreciate and respect what you can and cannot do. They don't have Title VIII authority. I understand that. But what they have been instructed to do by the AG and the governor, as is on their website, is to actually not even make the phone call to ICE when they run their record and see that there is a valid warrant, an administrative warrant ordering deportation. That is putting the people in my state in jeopardy, in a serious predicament, and our, frankly, state officers are now being held with their hands behind their back because they have people using politics over crime and the safety of the American people. Sean, you know how serious I am about law and order. I have been on the other side of it. I will literally just protect our people. That is what this is about, American safety. And if anybody wants to use politics or their position to go and violate any federal law or any executive order in this state, and that includes sanctuary cities, and I'm looking at you, Paterson, New Jersey, I will be investigating you. And if you did commit a crime, if you ordered obstruction, if you are ordering concealment and harboring, you will be charged.